This Daily Dose of Daryl, the letter J, called Joint. You know, this series called The ABCs of Life are practical tips for success in all areas of life. Today, we look briefly how joints in many areas can give us insight into our daily life as people and the need for similar measures in our own lives. Now, that's my knee. That's the scar. I broke my knee half in two back in college when I was about 19 or 20. They did some reconstruction, but that's where I began to learn about joints. I'm still learning about them today. In fact, I had to draw them all in college. Now, in the middle of those two bones in the knee, there's a pad, a variety of pads. It keeps it cushioned. You have to cushion the joint to prevent friction and shock, and the meniscus pad's in there, and it's kind of like a human shock absorber. It's built into each of us in these joints. Where things come together, you need good cushions. Now, the proper food helps develop the proper cushions. So diet's important in the human body. Being concerned about how your body's growing and the different things that are developing in your body, you want them to be healthy. Now, also, concrete has expansion joints to prevent cracking because they allow movement and they have huge changes in temperature that can cause all kinds of cracks to take place when it gets hot and then it cools down again. And so these expansion joints are critical. If you look around each day, wherever you go, you'll start seeing little lines. Many people have never thought about why those lines are in there. They think maybe they're designs and things, but you notice little spaces in a deck because that wood will expand and contract, and if you have them right next to each other, it will expand and crack. And you can see how these things have become worn as they've begun to be hot and cold and expand and contract. Wherever you go, you'll see these things. Now, look what happens. Without the proper expansion joints, damage will occur. And that's what happens not only in concrete, but it can happen anywhere there are joints. You see, anything built, even cars and houses, must deal with ways to have things come together and join. For instance, in houses, little spaces are left here and there for expansion and contraction. And even all models of moving vehicles, up to the modern ones, have to have something have smooth joints. Dealing with joints properly improves efficiency and can give you great gas mileage if you're doing that. So, dealing with joints is critical. Where anything comes together, you have to deal with it. It assists fitting together properly, absorbing shock, allows movement, allows changes to take place. This is a situation that's dealt with in anything that's built. Now, where people come together, relationships, that's important too. Family members have different interests, habits, ideas, and past. The boss and employee come together. They need space and understanding for their different understandings and expectations. Time management, same thing. Different duties and schedules are where different parts come together, and you need to have cushions in there so you don't get too pressed and crack. People get hot and cold acting around you. People get stressed and pressured, and people crack. And so you have to deal with those types of people. So what are the joint cushions? Presets based on repeats. Have foresight. If this happens over and over again, do something next time differently. Time cushions to allow people to cool down and to allow for the unexpected, not to press your schedule. Wisdom is essential, and that's grown over time with experience. And so expansion joints in people are as important as in construction for the success of a car or a building, but also in a life. So, this daily dose of Daryl, before the sun goes down today, examine your life joints and identify where improvements can be made and get excited about your future. This daily dose of Daryl, the letter J, joint in every aspect of construction, machinery, and the human body. Expansion joints are critical. The same is true for people when they come together with other people and with duties. So, send me any information you have. Be sure to like and share and subscribe this daily dose. And you can get this as a free gift, but you can also give it away as a free gift. So God bless you as we grow together. And be sure to check the joints in your life and make the adjustments needed today. God bless you.